Hey, welcome back to Pilates with Go Chlo. Today I have got another 30-minute class for you, so it's one of the recordings from my Express Pilates classes, and I'm excited to share this with you because I love these 30-minute models and I think you guys do as well, which is great. But I'm working on a way to make these live classes and the recordings more accessible to you. So a way that you can subscribe to a channel and you can subscribe to either buy a week of these classes or buy particular classes, so you can sort of follow my program in the way that I design it for you. But it's in the works, so there'll be more information coming in the coming weeks. But for now, if you could give me a thumbs up, like the video, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. It really does help me out, and enjoy it. Ready to do it? Let's go. We are going to start up in standing. So bring yourself up. I'm going to strip off early today because I know it's coming. All right. Stand at the back of your mat, feet about hip width distance apart. Find just a little bend in your knees, just so you're like grounding into those legs. Roll your shoulders back, stand nice and tall. Take a big breath in. And as you breathe out, we're just going to roll the body down. You're going to round down into a forward fold, and your fingers are going to drape down in front of you. That's it. And then just hold it there in that big forward fold. Take a big breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. One more like that. Big breath in, little bend in the knees. And as you breathe out, roll your body all the way back up. So you're restacking level by level, coming all the way up. We're going to do that again. Big breath in. Breathe out, chin to chest. Round it down. This time we come down, but we bend into the knees enough to plant the hands onto the mat. And we're going to walk the body out and come into a plank position. So hands underneath the shoulders, straight into it. And then straight away, lift your hips up and press into a downward dog. And you can give the feet a little pedal out here. So bend into one knee and then into the other. And let your hips sway from side to side here so that you feel a stretch into the calves, into the hamstrings, maybe into the sides of the hips a bit as well. Great. And then hold it there. You're going to lift your heels up. You're going to bend your knees a lot, like right down, and think about pressing your chest to your thighs and sticking your butt to the ceiling. And then from here, we're going to propel the body forward and land in a plank. Long spine, beautiful. And then again, bend into your knees, sit the hips back like you're trying to press again your belly button onto your thighs, and then press the body forward back into that plank. So we're going to breathe in, sit the weight back, and then breathe out, propel the body forward. Lean that. If you need to come down onto your elbows, go for it. You can do it down on your elbows. And if you need as well, if it feels better for you to actually drop the knees all the way down, if you're working with a kneeling plank, you can also do that. You can just sit the hips back and then come forward into a kneeling plank. Beautiful. We're going to be here for about 6 more like this. And 5. And 4. That's it. For 3. Last 2. Great. Last one like that. Plank, and then lift the hips up. Downward dog. You can drop the knees down if you need, but otherwise give those feet another pedal out from side to side. Shake it out. Great. And then hold it there. Lift both of your heels up again. So you're right up onto the balls of the feet. We're just going to hinge forward into a plank, and we're going to lift straight back up. If you need to take a break, take it. We're going to inhale. It's like one hinge forward, one hinge up. So it's like you're in a plank, and then you're folding in half and your butt just gets lifted up. Woo, that's it, right up. And then hinge it straight forward again. That's it. In one sweep, one movement. That's it. Keep it going, keep it going. We're going to be here for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. Okay, one more like that. We're going to meet in a plank, and I just want you to hold it there, hold it there, hold it there, hold it there. Lift the chest a little more. Remember, you can drop down to the knees. If you need to come down onto elbows, you can, but we're just going to hold. Good. Fire up your quads, pull your belly button into the spine, shine the heart forward. Lift the back of the neck a little higher. There we go. But tuck the chin. Hold it there. We're just here for another 5. And 4. Breathe. And 3. And 2. Almost there. And 1. Drop your knees down. Untuck your toes. And sit back to your heels. Good. Crawl your fingers forward a little bit further, getting a little bit more length through the side of the spine. And allow your head to just relax down in between the arms. Hold it there. Big breath in through your nose. And out through your mouth, letting it go. You're going to roll your body up. All right, we're going to come onto hands and knees first. And then I want you to take, so hands right underneath your shoulders. You're going to take your left hand and you're going to put it on top of the right, and then you're going to drop that elbow down. So the left elbow is down. I'll show you what it looks like without the other one. So it's parallel with the front of the mat, and the hands are stacked, right? I want you to press into the hands, sort of lift through the chest, and twist the body open to your right a little bit more. That's it. The chin can stay a little tucked. From here, you're going to shift the weight over into your left leg, and the right leg is going to open out to the side. Now I want you to lift it up like as high as you possibly can, and I want you to let the body twist here. So we're rotating the pelvis, and then we're going to take that leg all the way back down. We're going to do that again. We exhale. We open that leg towards the ceiling. That's it. And we inhale to bring it down. Now you can take your head and look down towards the arm. That'll be a little bit easier on the neck. So if you need to do that, go for it. But if you feel okay looking to the side, then do that. All right, now hold it here, keep it going. Think about an engagement through your abdominals here as well. So rib cage is pulling in, belly button is drawing into the spine, rather than sort of just sticking that butt out. So keep that connection still into your core muscles. So we're stabilizing here with those core muscles as well. A lot of work in the shoulders, but most of the work is going to be in your butt. If it's not already, it will soon. I promise. Good, we're here for 3. And 2. Good, 1 more like that. We're going to draw a circle. You're going to take the knee in towards the elbow, and you're going to circle it around. And I want you to create like this big, juicy hip circle. So you're mobilizing deep into that hip socket, into that hip joint. Good, stay lifted up out of the shoulder. So no sinking and dumping into that shoulder. I want you to press through that left elbow like you're pressing your chest away from the mat. Remember, you can look down. That's it. And then reverse it the other way. And you might also feel that stabilizing glute working here as well. I definitely do. They're both working to help. Up and around. These ones always hurt the next day for me. We're here for 3 and 2. Good, 1 more like that. All right, from here, you're going to take your knee and try and draw it towards your elbow. And then you're going to kick the leg up and away from you on a high diagonal. That's it. Take the knee, bend it in towards your elbow, and then reach it away from you, up and out. That's it. We inhale to bend it in. We exhale to reach it away. You got it. Bend it in, reach it away. Use that breath. Breathe in, draw it in, breathe out, reach it away for 3 and 2 and 1. Reach it away. Hold it out there. You're going to lower the leg. You're going to tap the mat on the far end of the mat, and then you're going to lift it back up. That's it. Inhale, lower, tap. Exhale to lift. My God, the looks I'm getting right now. I'm sorry, but you got this. You got this. We're here for 3 and 2. 1 more. Lift it up. Hold it there. Now you're going to take the leg. We're almost there, I promise. Out to the side of your body. So you're going to tap out to the right, and then you're going to lift the leg back up. So tap out to the side. Take a break whenever you need. If you need, come back to it when you're ready. Good. Tap it out. Sweep it up. Lift that chest a little bit more. That's it. For 3 and 2. We're close. 1 more. Lift it up. Hold it up there. Last one here. We're just going to do little tiny pulses. Little lifts. Lift that chest a little higher. A little higher. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Straighten that leg. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it all the way in. Open your knees wide as the mat. Toes together. Come and fold the body forward. Good, shift the hips a little side to side here, and then allow your body, your hips, to really sink back towards the heels as much as you can, and hold it there. Take a big breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Let it go. All right, walk those hands in. We're going to do the other side. I'm going to flip around so that I can see you, but feel free to stay where you are. We go hands under the shoulders to start. So let's set ourselves up. So think lifting through the chest. So we don't want to have any of this sinking feeling. We want to press and lift that chest away. All right, and now we're going to go to the other side. So we're going to take the right hand down, elbow drops down, hand on top of the other one. We're going to twist the body open to that left side. We shift the weight into the right leg, and then we sweep the leg open and we lower it down. And I can already feel it from the first one because that side has already been working. We sweep it open and we lower. Now think about twisting the body open, like twisting the pelvis open, the chest open. But remember, if your neck feels tight, take the gaze and look down. That's totally fine. Nice, Ella. Great, Says. So good, so good. Great, Al. Beautiful. Lift it up nice and high. I want you to find the highest point that you can lift to. So we're working right up until that end range motion. Great. Make sure you keep that pelvis opening. I want you to twist it open to the side. That's it. Really nice. Moving with control. Can you push a little bit more into your elbow and that shoulder, and push the mat away from you? That's it. Great. For 3 and 2. Beautiful. One more like that. We take it into a circle. We pull the knee in towards the elbow, but then we circle it around, up and around. Circle around. Big, juicy circles. That's it. Make it like nice and fluid and smooth as you circle that leg around. Yes, that's it. That's it. Lots of work for the shoulders as well, I know. So good, Vanessa. Hi, looking good. One more like this, and then we reverse it. Other way, reverse it. That's it. You got it, you got it. Up and around. Beautiful. Keep it going, keep it going. For another 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. All right, we take it in, knee to elbow, try and pull it in, and then we kick the leg away from us, up and out to a high diagonal. Breathe in, bend it in. Breathe out, reach it away from the body. Inhale, pull it in. Exhale, reach away. Get that full extension each time of that leg. Like reach the toes up and away from you. Get some length. That's it. Great. Keep it up for 3 and 2 and 1. Reach it up, pulse it up. We lower the toes. We tap to the far end of the mat. We lift it up. Twist that body open a little bit more if you can. Lower and lift. Breathe through it. Tuck the chin slightly. Lift up out of those shoulders. Press into that right elbow, lifting through that chest. Just 2 and 1. Lift it up. Hold it up there. We take the toes out to the side. We tap out to the side, and then we sweep the leg all the way up and back. We inhale, tap to the side. We exhale to lift it up. Woo! These ones burn. I know, you got this. We're almost there. With control, really straighten that leg, reaching the toes away from you for 3 and 2. One more like that. We lift it up. We're almost there. Reach the leg, pull the abdominals in, and little tiny pulses up of that leg. Little lifts. Lift the chest. Tuck the chin slightly for 10. Keep it going. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it all the way in. Child's pose. Knees wide. Toes together. Walk the hands out in front of you and drop the head all the way down. Good. You can shift a little side to side again if you need, and allow the hips to just sink back towards the heels. Hold it there. Take a big breath in and out, letting it go. All right, from here, We're going to come up again. How's everyone feeling? Oh, good. We're going to come down into another plank series, but I want you to come onto your elbows, and they're going to come into like this position. So they're like crossing one over the other, right? So hands like that. You're going to drop them down to start. So they're like pretty close. Doesn't matter which arm is in front of which, but keep them quite close to one another. Find that lift of the chest and the shoulders, and then we're going to step into a plank. Now you can either come into a kneeling plank, that's fine, or tuck your toes and come up onto a plank, up onto your feet. Now lift the chest, but no rounding of the spine. So I want you to think about the heart shining forward, so we're nice and long through the spine. From here, you're going to take your heels and roll them to the left, all the way over to the left, and then reach your right arm up, and you're in a side plank. Now lift up high, like your fingers, your right fingers are going to reach to the ceiling. Hold it there, take a big breath in, lift a little higher, and then we're going to thread it through. Come back to your front plank first, place the hand down, heels back up to the ceiling, and let's go to the other side. Heels roll over to the right, left arm's going to lift up. Lift those hips, imagine your fingers are reaching a little bit higher. Hold it there, take a big breath in. And then thread that hand under, come back to your front plank. We're going to keep rolling from side to side. You're going to twist the body, reach the fingers, that's it, and then come back to the other side. Let's exhale to twist. Inhale back to your front plank. Keep it going. If you're doing this from your knees, you can do it from your kneeling plank. So you'll come from a kneeling side plank, you'll sort of flip the legs around, and then twist over to the other side. So you have that as an option. Otherwise, up on the toes and those heels come from side to side. I want to see that lift, like really reach the fingers high as you twist into it. Lift up out of that lower shoulder. So good. Take breaks whenever you need. If you need, that's always there for you. And then the next time you're in a side plank, I don't care which side you're on, I just want you to hold it there and give me 5 little hip dips up and down. 5, 4, really small for 3, 2, and 1. Meet me on the other side. Twist over to the other side, lift those hips. 5 little dips here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to your front plank and drop your knees all the way down. Take your hands down. Tuck your toes, lift your hips up, press into a down dog. That's it. Pedal those feet out a little. We'll give those shoulders a bit of a break. You're going to take your feet and just step them in. Step them in little tiny steps until you're towards the front of your mat. Little bend in the knees and round your body all the way up into standing. All right, so make sure you've got a bit of space behind you here, and I want you to stand with your feet about hip width distance apart. Don't worry too much about exactly where they are, but about hip width distance. We're going to come into a squat. You're going to sit your hips back, take your hands together, hips sit back as you squat, and then stand up and your hands are going to come next to you. So we're going to breathe in, sit into a squat, breathe out to lift. And I want you to think about a heaviness into your heels. So press a lot down into the heels and keep the toes pretty light, like you can wriggle them if you want. Yeah, great. Hips right back. Nice, Lena. Good, Sarah. Great. Good, and just feel that. Keep it going. Nice flow. And 3. And 2. Okay, one more. Come into a squat and just feel the position of your body. Like notice how naturally when we squat here, our upper bodies are hinged forward. And this is what I want you to think about for this next part, okay? We're going to come up to stand and you're going to step your left foot back into a lunge, but the upper body should be in the same position. So the left leg's going to step back. We're going to bend into the knees, but that upper body and that front leg, that right leg is in the same position. And then we're going to step it forward and we're going to do a squat again. So we go one squat, same leg, left leg goes back. We lunge back. It steps forward and we squat. And you're going to keep that going. I want you to think about the alignment of your right knee. So the front knee, making sure that as you bend into it, it spirals out slightly so that it tracks out over your middle toe. and it doesn't roll in, which it probably wants to. And keep that hinge forward. So if you freeze in that lunge, it's almost like you're in a squat, but the back leg is just moved. That's it. It's the same position. Beautiful. Keep it going. Keep it moving. Feel the work in that front leg mostly. That's what we want. Good. We're here for 3 and 2 and 1. We come back into that squat. Hold it there. Good. We've still got the weight in the right leg. Now let's take the hands to the hips so we can feel the pelvis bit. We're going to take the left toes, lift up a little bit higher. We're going to tap the left toes back, and then we're going to tap them back in. So now the upper body doesn't move at all. We keep it completely still, and we just tap those left toes back and in. Can you push your right knee a little bit wider? That's it. Make sure the weight is still sitting back behind you. The back of the neck is long. Good. Now keep this going. You can either stay here or add some arms. It's like we're going to run. It's like a Pilates run. So as the left leg goes back, the left arm comes forward, and then you're going to swap the arms as it comes in. So left leg goes back, left arm goes forward, and then just swap. And then if you feel good here, I'm happy for you to speed this up a bit. Out and in. As long as you keep that same beautiful control, you stay in the same position on that right knee. That right leg is working hard to stabilize you and stabilize that pelvis. Maybe you speed it up a little bit. Roll the shoulders back, so don't lose that alignment through the upper back and the shoulders and the head and the neck. We keep it going. We've still got about 25 seconds to go. Find a rhythm that feels good for you, a pace that feels good for you, and stay with it. If you want to do hands on hips, that's fine as well. We are going to be here still for another 10, 9, stay with it, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way in, stand up, and fold the body forward. Roll yourself down. Take your left hand to the outside of the right leg, and then twist your right arm up to the ceiling. Bend your left knee, right leg straight, so twisting open to the right. Hold it there. Reach those fingers a little bit higher. Open the chest a little bit more. Take a big breath in and out. Fold the body forward. Little bend in both of those knees. Round it all the way up into stand. We're going to come back into our squats again. So feet about hip width distance. Stand tall with your spine. We sit the hips back into a squat. We stand back up. Squat and lift. You got it. Good. Pressing those hands together at the front just to get, it sort of helps with that swing. You can use them for like a bit of momentum. Woo, that's it. Good. It also really helps to open through our chest, because often when we come into squats, we want to round the body forward just because that's how we spend most of our days, typing on our phones and computers and whatever else. So hands forward, shoulders back. That's it. We'll go for another 5 like this. Great, for 4 and 3 and 2. Okay, 1 more like that. We come up. We're going to take the right foot back. We step it back into a lunge. We bend into both of the knees, hands still forward. We step it forward and we meet back in that squat. So we go 1 step back, 1 step in, squat. And in. So now it's all about that left leg stabilizing us. That's it. We're still hinging the chest forward, but we come up tall in between. Great. Think about spiraling your left knee out to the left, just a little bit so that it tracks out still over those middle left toes. You got it, you got it. Keep it going, keep it going. We're going to go for 4 and 3 and 2. Great, 1 more like that. Come forward into that squat. Let's take the hands onto the hips. We don't have to be too low here. So if anything, come up a little bit higher. And now we're going to tap back. The right toes are going to tap. And then we're going to tap back in. Tap it back. Tap it in. Make sure your weight is back. So if you look down, you should be able to see the top of your left foot. The whole top of it. And if you can't, you need to pull your hips back and lean the chest forward a little bit more. That's it. And in. Roll those shoulders back. I want you to actively feel the muscles in between your shoulder blades squeezing together. That's it. You got it. You got it. All right. You can either stay here or start to add those arms. As that right leg goes back, the right arm comes forward, and then we swap. We swap. Let those arms swing like we're running. And you're gonna find a pace now that feels good for you. And maybe that's a little bit faster, maybe not, but you choose. Good, still thinking about the shoulder blades drawing back together. So a little squeeze of the muscles in your upper back. Great, and keep it going, keep it going. You can find a pace that feels good for you. Maybe you challenge yourself a little bit more by going that little bit faster. We've got about 20 seconds to go. Heavy into the heel of that left foot. So good, so good. Keep it going, keep it going. We are here for another, almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step it in all the way up, chin to chest. Roll your body all the way down. You're going to take your right hand to the outside of your left ankle. Bend your right knee. And twist the left arm up to the ceiling and look towards your left fingers here. So look up and really reach the hand up as high as you can towards the ceiling. Allowing the weight to sit a little bit into that left hip. Hold it there, take a big breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And then fold that body down and forward over those thighs. Hold it there. One big breath in. And out, little bend in those knees. Roll the body all the way up. Right, we are almost done, almost done. All right, I'm going to face you for this one. We're going to come into a squat, one little squat series to finish, and then we're done. Feet are going to be a little bit wider than hip width distance. That's it. Great. You can go, let's start hands on hips. Just sit into a squat. This time I want you to get a little bit lower, okay, than we were before. So think about the hips pulling back, the chest folding forward, so we're nice and low into that squat. And then let's take the hands and reach them behind us with the palms up to the ceiling. Now, reach the fingers back like as far as you can, like you're reaching for something just behind you. Tuck the chin, roll those shoulders back, and we're just gonna pulse down and up. Little pulses. Make sure your weight is still sitting back, right back into those heels. Good. Shoulders roll back. Ribs in, abdominals in. That's it, really nice. Beautiful, just for 3 and 2, and then hold it still and just do little lifts up and down of your arms. Both of them lift and lower. Good. Each time they lift, actively feel the gentle squeeze together of your shoulder blades behind your back. I want you to feel all the muscles in your back body activate and work. That's it. Keep it going, keep it going. Just do it a little bit quicker. Up and down. So good, so good, so good. Keep it going for 5, 4, chest open, 3, 2, freeze. We're going to hold it still. You can either stay here if you want more of a challenge. Arms come all the way up to the ears. Shoulder blades draw down your back. And we're going to hold it here. I'll time it. We've got 30 seconds, either with the arms overhead or back, whatever feels better for you, I don't mind. Shoulder blades slide into your back pockets. Can you get a little bit lower? Woo! Hold it still. We're almost there. We're almost there. Breathe. Focus on your body. Focus on how you feel right now. We are here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Stay with it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All the way up, arms wide, chin to chest. Last time, fold your body forward, hands straight down, and give your head a shake out. Nod your head, yes. Shake your head no, shake the shoulders, shake whatever you need, letting go of any tension, any tightness you might be holding in your body. Hold it there in that fold. Take a deep, expansive breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Let it go. Little bend in the knees and roll your body all the way up into standing. And then you are all done. Thank you, everybody. That's it. 30 minutes. And you're done. Good job, everybody. Make sure you subscribe, like, leave me a comment. Let me know how you went with the workout. And I will see you back here soon.